This is a ticket to the party.
Evening, boys. First service. You gotta love Mohammed.
Oh! That is a moment of absolute magic from Federer.
It's Murray magic, though.
Djokovic, what are you doing? It's phenomenal.
He's got quite a large gluteus maximus.
I've never seen anything like it.
Okay, welcome along to the Loosely Strung Tennis Podcast. We are back again today. I know we missed last week, didn't we? But some of us were at Wimbledon.
Well, we technically did. We did a pod.
We did a makeshift pod from Southern Village in Wimbledon, which I'm just going to tell you boys now is superb. It would also be better if it was about 30 degrees, sun was out, because me and you, Ross P, were underwater for a while.
You swimming well, aye?
I can't swim, actually.
Oh,
fun fact.
No, we were all, three of us were holding them up.
No, but it was actually amazing. See, considering the weather was awful, I think of the thousands of people there made the most perfect day out of it.
It was so
honestly
fun.
It was honestly so good, man. I had to... Thing about Pims is, see if you're buying a round of Pims for you and somebody else, it's 25 quid. So 5 rounds of that, you're a ton down easy, but I was on it all day.
I was well over 100 quid. In Wimbledon.
Also, I bought an umbrella when I was there, and it was amazing though. It looked great.
Wooden handle.
Yeah, no,
it was a wooden shaft. Honestly, it was amazing. But I was going to buy a hat, a little, it's like a little straw hat, really thin hat. I was like, I'll buy that as well. 120 quid.
You didn't buy it, no?
I didn't buy it. No. I was like, that is nuts.
Did you steal it?
No, I didn't steal it.
You're from Port Glasgow.
You didn't steal anything from the cafeteria, did you, Callum?
Oh! Bar of chocolate, didn't know.
Yeah, and it was terrible.
Like 16 quid or something. But I was like £1.
No, you didn't do it.
Sorry, I'm not saying much here. I'm too busy. Just to let you guys know, we're watching Dimitrov v Runa at the same time here in the third set tie break. So, sorry, I was a bit distracted there. Yeah, Wimbledon. It
was great. Wasn't it?
It looked great.
Can I just say one thing as well, right? Like, I always we're saying it's amazing, blah, blah, blah. See, just being in the grounds gives you this energy of just like, I can't describe it. I just got in, I was just smelling. I was like, smelling the air. This place is just beautiful. And then I was so steaming. We were so drunk. So it was Ross P was down with Pricey, and I was down with my girlfriend, and we met a Colombian girl.
Manuela.
Now, if you're listening, Manuela, she ended up. We obviously pouring, so she was under our umbrella. Like, we had like a full table with an umbrella over it, so amazing. And she ended up just chatting to us for a couple of hours.
Yeah, it was like
she's completely sober, and we are steaming, right? And you could just see her just being like, "Oh my fucking god, get this rain off, man!" She was like, "I need out of here." But she came from Colombia and camped.
Whoa! Yeah, she was there for the whole week.
Not the weather to be camping.
So, just on that, from a avid listener of a podcast, Donald, you now know why you didn't get a podcast last week down in Australia.
Well, you did if you followed you had an 8-minute podcast.
That was not a podcast.
Yeah, it was
a TV show.
How long did you say it was?
I was like 3 minutes.
Was he? Oh, that is generous.
Generous is plenty of time.
That means, ladies and gentlemen, you should be following us on all social media, especially on Instagram
and Threads.
We're on Threads.
I tell you one thing though, don't delete the Threads, because if you delete it, it deletes all your social media as well.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It's not a Trojan horse.
It deletes all your meta stuff.
So your Instagram, your Facebook.
Yeah, without go. So don't delete it, mate.
Are we going to...
That's a tip for fans out there listening. Don't delete.
Are we going to... I know we can talk about your trip to Wimbledon all the time, and
could you?
Because there was actually a conspiracy theory happening within the Loosely Strung team who sent a message. No one did it.
I don't know. I'm sure it's someone.
It was 100% him though.
It was definitely you, Ross.
It was
definitely you.
Not me.
I'll tell you why it wasn't me, because I was having a Burger King.
Before we go any further, to give the fans some context, a message was sent at 2 minutes past 12 in the morning from the Instagram account to another tennis account. Harmless.
It's very harmless.
It's actually so funny. It just said, yeah mate, chat soon.
And not one person has admitted doing it.
Because I know it was right, I'll tell you why it was calm, right? Because Pricey and I were in Burger King, and if I'm having a burger in my hand, I'm not doing anything else.
Yeah, but I was at McDonald's.
No, you weren't.
I went to McDonald's.
No, you weren't. You were half. We left.
I think I was asleep.
No, you weren't. This is why I know, because Gary's not done it. You haven't.
Oh, he doesn't stay up past 12.
Yeah, okay. Skinny, you didn't do it.
I want to say I didn't do it, right?
Okay.
But my hands can't officially be clean on it because I was technically up at that point. And
actually,
I think I had one beer that night.
But I think we should move on. I should move on because we'll never get to the bottom of this.
Right, can we
It
start?
wasn't me.
I'm going to say where we're going to start.
What's that song? It wasn't me.
It wasn't.
It's
Shaggy.
called,
Shaggy.
Shagger.
There's going to be loads of things we can discuss about the last week and a wee bit, leading from the draw all the way up. But it's going to start with a very simple question. Is Novak Djokovic just too good?
Yeah.
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 He's broke his own record for tie breaks in a row one. Sort of 15
Yeah, but
or something. Like
and he's
that. Doesn't even need that.
look, I'm telling you right now, he's too good. But if Hubert Hurkacz could put a return, no, don't laugh. It's not funny. It's
the way
not
you
funny.
said Hubert was a bit funny.
Hubie, if he could put a return in play and rally for more than 3 balls, he would have won. He is the biggest. I'm sorry, I know it's against the best player of all time, but that is the biggest. Holy shit! I'm bricking it moment I've ever
So
seen.
I think he's had an opportunity in every set. There was glaring
Not even opportunity. He should have won.
Yeah,
It was a mini break up in both tie breaks, wasn't
He
it?
had he's had 6-3 in the first. Like, come on, losing 5 points in a tiebreak, any point in a row is not great.
I was just like, mate, you're so weak. But it's just the returning. Like, I counted it. So the first set and a half, he had he won 9 points on the Djokovic serve. 9 points for a set and a half. It was like say Djokovic had served, I don't know, like 13, 14 times or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's right.
That's a random figure.
12,
Okay.
maybe. I don't know. It served a lot, right?
Yeah.
He must have only made the ball back in play about like 12 times. Only won 9 points.
There was
you're
a
fucking
crazy
shit, mate.
stat. There was a crazy stat that before he returned today, he only had got the ball over like 8 times from the return from the serve from the Djokovic serve.
I'm sorry, right? That's a professional tennis player who was top 10, right?
It makes me angry. He's the guy that beat Federer.
Yeah,
his last
I don't
Wimbledon.
think he deserves to be professional.
Oh, right.
That's
Get
a bit
back
much.
in your
He didn't
box,
lose
you.
a set going up into the Djokovic match.
Yeah, no,
at Wimbledon.
He served really well.
Yeah, he served really well, but see,
just-
I'm telling you, if you take Hubert Hurkacz's serve away from him, right? And obviously you can't, right? That's like saying if you took Ross P's
Mercurials.
unbearable
Aye.
lateness away from him, he wouldn't be the same guy. Slowness, not
I'm
lateness.
late as well.
Yeah.
I'm late as well.
But like, if you took his serve off him, he wouldn't even be a top 500 player.
I actually agree with that.
Yeah.
He would not be
He's
that serve.
6'7".
Yeah, he's 6'7", but he hits the ball like.
Well, mate.
So
there's,
no,
like,
that's what I mean.
He
That's
doesn't
what-
hit
that's what I
through
don't
the ball. He just.
That's what I mean. Like, if you take serve off him, he's not going to be like he's not going to groundies.
His ground stroke, everything is crap. Like, it is actually crap.
So
And why nobody working on it?
I know we're nailing him, but we're going to look at Djokovic. He's run through to the finals, or the quarterfinal, sorry, has been relatively easy. He's been
Up until that.
he's looking quite good. We're going to completely ignore the quarterfinal, just to let you know. We're just going
Because he'll probably beat Rublev.
We're going to just look at. It's not. I would put a mortgage on him beating Rublev. Sinner, can he be the one to beat
Yeah.
Djokovic?
It's the only
I think this is the one time it's got to be now.
I said at the start of the season that Djokovic would win the first 3 and Sinner would get the US Open, and I think this will be the start of his villain arc. He'll get beat off Djokovic and then go full heel and tear it up.
see,
the rest of
He's
the
not a
year.
heel, man. He's the nicest guy in the world.
He eats carrots.
He is.
He
I
looks
think
like a
he's
cat.
looked.
He looks
really good.
fantastic. He looks great.
He has the game, right? He can return, he hits big. Djokovic actually looked really unbalanced. I think he does this like fake when he misses. Oh, I'll just fall for dramatic effect. Shut up, man. Right? But he does this thing like, he was doing it like he was slipping all the time and he couldn't really change well. It's a shame, obviously, no balls are in play. But like, I think if Sinner can get into it, because Sinner doesn't have a weak serve, he has a big serve, right? It's not as big as Hurkacz, obviously, and Djokovic is going to break Sinner. He is. But Sinner can definitely break Djokovic.
Yeah,
He was 2 sets up on him last year.
Yeah.
He's so much better from the back of the court than anyone Djokovic has played so far.
Yeah.
But I'm because we've got so much to cover here. I'm just going to swing through. We're talking about Rublev there, who will get beat off
a
Djokovic.
good pun,
But
that.
Rublev v Bublik.
That shot, oh my
You
god.
just give me that match was
Yeah,
fantastic. I loved it.
That match was fantastic.
Dracula.
I think he get cancelled for impersonating Dracula.
No, I can't. Can I get
Cheers, Ross is working. Can't get cancelled anymore.
Do you think that was I think as close to what would be classed as pure theatre when it comes to tennis? The crowd
Bublik, innit? Bublik's fucking brilliant. Like he's
got his
honestly
head
so
screwed
good.
on now as well, which
It's- but
is
it's
good to
kinda-
watch.
I think he genuinely thought he was winning that yesterday in 5. I
Yeah,
think he was
shame. I feel
gutted.
bad for him, man.
But
I
apart
did
from
feel
that,
bad.
you're talking that's the bottom half of the draw. Apart from Liam Brody, who we'll touch on later on with Britwatch, the rest of the bottom half of the draw was absolutely stinking.
Yes.
Oh god, it
Who
was.
got
wasn't
put
it?
out? Rudy early, Felix early.
Mate, what an opportunity for
Oh,
Shapovalov
yeah.
and losing to
It's
Roman
absolutely
Safin.
Souffle boy.
Literally
What
all of them bottled
what
it.
an opportunity that was.
And it's just
for him.
again. Djokovic gets a reasonably easy run, or would be easy run to another.
I mean, the
final.
top half is stacked, so you're
Yeah.
right. You are right.
So the top half, we're going to start with one question. I want to ask it to Ross P first. Has Andy Murray retired from tennis?
Who's that, mate?
And the Mara.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
Why
Andy
did you
Murray.
do the full thing as Dracula? Actually, you did so much better.
The Halloween edition.
Halloween one. The Halloween one. You need to do Dracula.
Dracula, Frankenstein.
Fuck off. Oh, okay, right.
You'll be a Playboy Bunny? No. In fact, no.
Someone's fucking Bob the Builder.
That's fine.
Right. No, he hasn't.
But he said he hasn't, so.
I know. So
He
he
says
said
it-
he's had a
he
talk with
said
his
it-
team, and
he
he's
said
going to
it.
continue.
He said it.
Next Wimbledon's his last. Next one's his
Oh,
last.
100%.
But do you think the whole Tsitsipas whole match out of all those lines, do you think he just thought he was going to win?
Oh yeah,
No,
He could have quite easily won.
Probably
though.
should have, but I think
If it wasn't for the damn scheduling.
He could have won it
Yes.
for the schedule. Also, he could have went 15-40 up if he challenged his own return.
No.
man.
That deflated him when he was
But did
told
you see
that.
the video
I
of
couldn't
the?
watch it, boys. I couldn't watch it. I nearly burst into
Of
tears.
him
He
pissed.
didn't know
Yeah, no, he
that.
didn't know it. It deflated him completely. It was really
Oh,
sad
mate,
to watch.
I could have cried watching it. I was,
Oh,
But that could have been because he only had one break point the whole match against
He took it.
Tsitsipas. He could have then had two, and then
Yeah.
odds are he's going
I mean,
to win one of
you've
them,
got to
and he
give-
could win the match.
You've got to give Tsitsipas his dues. Wow,
He
the
played amazing.
serving and forehand was incredible. Like that must be the best I've ever seen Tsitsipas play.
Yeah.
And for Murray to hang in there that long, I think credit where credit's due, because you see today Tsitsipas a little bit off it in the last couple of sets, and Eubanks obviously.
Well,
The
wins it.
Tsitsipas's run was
Tough, man. That was
Stinking.
tough.
Yeah.
Well, the first two rounds were tough, and then you had fucking
Laszlo
Laszlo Jr., so fair enough. But that match, Murray v Tsitsipas, is a quarter final. The
It should
only
be.
reason it's not a quarter final, semi final, is because of Murray's ranking at the moment, and he's getting there. It's just a big blow. But I think if he then,
US swingman. He
goes
loves
in,
a hard.
he
He's a
loves-
hard court player.
I
mate.
think I had a feeling. I was thinking about it the other day. And I was like, I think he's going to almost like restart his career a little bit. He's going to do well at the Wimbledon before US Open. Well, he could have done a lot better, obviously. But I think he'll do really well at the US Open. That's what he done 2012. And then the next year, he'll have a really good year. And then I think that will then give him enough that I'm going to go, you know what, I'm done in 2024, 25.
Can I play the devil's avocado, please?
Yeah.
What if that was just so grueling on him that he's done?
That's
He's
fine.
going to absolutely get tanked in the hard court season. His
How
hip's
gonna
not
get
going to be able to
tanked?
handle
How's
it, and
gonna
he's
get
just going
tanked?
to
because the youngsters are hitting the ball even
and he's
harder
just
than
and he's
ever
just
have.
going to he's going
Yeah,
to
but
be like,
that's faster, and he was hanging in.
no, I'm playing
Yeah.
devil's avocado. Someone needs to be pricey here.
I know.
No, so
Pricey.
I'm sorry. Like that's grass is the fastest surface. It held it. He was right in it, and if it didn't get cancelled that day or postponed, I think he would have won
He
it.
could easily be in the quarter
He
final right now.
could be, and I think on a little bit of a slower surface, because I think Tsitsipas's serve just kind of took it away from him at the end.
Yeah.
I think he's got a great chance for it, and not to win it, obviously, but
No, get his
the
get his
US
ranking up in the
the
seeding
US
place.
Open
It's nuts.
is always
It's radical, man.
madness. All right, it's always madness, and there's always a run. Botic van der Zandschulp got to like the quarterfinals one year, right?
Dan Evans not did 1 year as well.
Well, Cilic Nishikori was a final in 2014. No offense, guys, but like amazing, right? But that does not happen in the last 20 years.
Yeah,
And then Nishikori's back on the Challenger tour.
He
You
is,
see
he
that?
is, yeah.
Can I see when you mentioned US Open there, there's one man carrying USA tennis right now, and it's not Tiafoe, it's not Taylor Fritz, it's not Serb Korda, all these ones we're predicting.
Serb Korda.
Serb Korda. See if you pick out how I say a name again.
It's funny, mate. I'm sorry, mate.
Sorry,
It's
Just because I'm the one that actually put the effort into research, guys. Eubanks.
The boxer.
Eubanks, the boxer. How good has he been?
Yeah. Well, he had six pass in the corner today.
Knocked him out.
He knocked him out.
Did you see the winning, no? Did you see the winning shot?
No.
Jesus, mate, I am not joking. Right, he is rapidly becoming my favourite tennis player. I don't know what it is. He's so smiley, man. And do you not see him when he broke in the last set? He turned round, Coco Gauff in his box, right? He turned round and he was like, he was at his, where they sit. What's that called?
Chair. Fuck me.
It was at his chair. I don't know. He was at his chair. He was at his chair, and he just turned round to like everyone behind him, and he was just like, I don't know. I just thought, oh, legend, man. But just a normal guy.
It's just the fact he's so lanky. But
6'7".
He moves into the court quick, not side to side, right? His forehand, he nails it.
Oh my god.
His backhand could be the best shot ever, the worst shot ever.
Oh, it's so random.
And his serve is just great. I mean, he's entertainment.
Do you know what? We always say, tennis needs he's like bad characters and stuff, but also you need lovable characters.
Guys,
and he is a lovable guy.
Yeah.
Like he was outside the top 200, I'm sure, and
he texted Kim Clijsters.
and
he was working for a tennis channel.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to say. He was outside the top 200 and he was said to his coach, I don't think I've got this in me. Like, I've tried so hard. I've not had any breakthrough, so I'm going to get into commentary. And he speaks really well. Like, he's like, just the way he comes across, it's so good. And then he had a breakthrough in Miami. He got, I think, a wild card in Miami. He got to the quarters. That got him into the top 100. And look at him now, he's got a final of Wimbledon, man.
The only disappointment I have with him is if he's that good at commentary, BBC should have given him a contract and got Andrew Castle and John McEnroe off my fucking TV screen.
Yes.
See if I watch one more Djokovic
not even
match.
just those two. Not even
See
just
if
those two.
I watch one more Djokovic match, right? And John McEnroe goes, yeah, like Djokovic's a great player, man, but his serve is. People don't just realise how good his serve is. It's a secret weapon. Oh my god, every bloody match. We know it's good. Every single time we watch a match, someone says, oh, people forget how good his serve is. It's the best, it's the most improved shot of the last 10 years. Yeah. We know it is, because we watch it every bloody week.
Do you know what the biggest discrepancy for me was John McEnroe, Andrew Castle were talking about tattoos and talking about, it's important to get a break point. Compared to Tracy Austin on the other channel, who was going in depth about their shots, their percentages, absolutely everything, knew everything about every single player, what tournaments they win. It's like someone is actually on the tour and someone that comes in for 2 seconds.
Dinosaurs
that have no clue.
We were talking about Jerzy Janowicz today because he got to the semi-final of Wimbledon.
Yeah,
the year Murray won it.
That was a throwback.
Yeah,
was he not like 6'11" monster?
Yeah. And John McEnroe honestly barely. It was like. What does he do? No.
Who was it?
Was it, mate? Like, surely your knowledge of tennis should be better than.
It was the one that got me last week was Jarry.
Oh, and they're talking about him.
And he's now people may now know him, mate. There's 87 million people that play tennis in this world, and he's number 28.
The guy's terrible. They're wasting money, and you know. We won't be the only ones saying this because if you type McEnroe into Twitter, it is like
it's everybody.
Yeah, it's not great. And I think this year the coverage of Wimbledon has definitely dipped. Like it's not as
it's all down to Sue. Claire's rubbish. I'm sorry, Sue.
She's not even rubbish. It's just very.
You can tell that she's not a tennis person.
Yeah. It's a very hard job.
I know she's fair enough, but. Like Marcus Buckland or something like that could have been brilliant.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to give Tim Henman his credit. I really like it, but he does not give Wimbledon a hard time. Like
he's on a committee.
Yeah, but he's petrified. Like everyone's like, oh, the times have to change. Like obviously we'll speak about it. We may as well do it now. Like the timing and the catastrophe that has been the scheduling this year. Like it's got to change. You can't have every single day bar like one that matches don't finish. Yeah. Like it's not good enough, and just so that sponsors and stuff can have a meal, Like,
You can have a
I
brunch
saw
instead
someone
of a
tweet
lunch.
saying,
Have a breakfast.
have a brunch,
And if-
have a breakfast, and then they can go in and watch it. Like, it's rubbish as well, because for me, working from home, I'm kicking about to 1:30 to see this match on TV. Oh, come on, man, I'm sitting there.
But you've only
blowing
got
our
10
fingers.
hours of. Well, not even 10 hours, 9.5 hours of
It's
time
not even
on
that. It
court.
just kind of sums tennis up in that kind of people in the way people think it's an elitist sport. Oh, we're waiting on the corporate hospitality coming out before we start. Like,
Oh.
just get the tennis on.
Let
What's
the tennis
the-
at 11. Let us start boozing early.
A genuine question.
Honestly.
What is the
Pims would
percentage
go
in
up.
certain centre court that is corporate hospitality that they're stopping the matches starting for that?
The only thing that I'm going to
I
play.
don't know, do you have the answer?
No, that was
yeah.
a genuine question.
I was
Like,
gonna have
no,
to guess
I'm
it.
not-
The only
not
thing
that
I'll
many
say
facts.
is, see what happens today though, where BBC and Wimbledon's biggest figures will be here at night in US, 100%, right? That'll be the biggest figures. See, you get a game like today where Medvedev, who we've not spoke about yet, by the way, getting through in a walkover because of an injury. Then Onjabur goes on and tanks within an hour. And then you've got your third match, which I agree, Alcaraz Berrettini, but it might finish at like 9 o'clock tonight.
Could be a 6 hours match.
No, but that's what I mean. It's like
And then it won't finish.
it's a bit. I can see what they do, but I think it's for fans at the actual stadium. It's shit.
Because you have the opportunity to then see if they finish a little bit earlier, like they did when we were there. They put matches on centre court as like bonus to get the schedule through.
Put the
Get it
couple
on
of
court
legends.
one,
There's
get
legend
under the
matches still
roof.
not being played yet.
Yeah.
Get them.
Get Barami out.
Exactly.
Yes.
Big Mark Philippoussis, big serves, but Medvedev, because he is
Sneaky.
Sneaking his way through that draw.
I
And he's
think he'll
playing
struggle
really
with
well.
Eubanks though.
I think he will struggle. Eubanks.
Because of Eubanks'
Is that the
serve.
quarter final? Eubanks v
Yeah,
Medvedev.
man.
Eubanks, because he's a serve
I'm
volley.
so happy.
By the way, so
He's
you
not-
got
he just
Alcaraz
nice
or
off it.
If
Berrettini.
Medvedev's so far back, he will.
Oh yeah, actually.
So
Alcaraz or Berrettini.
Against Holger
Or
Rune Dimitrov.
Dimitrov. You've got Eubanks and Tsitsipas.
No, Eubanks and Medvedev,
Medvedev.
Sinner, Safin, and Rublev, Djokovic.
So you get Sinner, Djokovic.
So if you're looking at that,
Man.
who's your two finalists?
Okay, I'll tell you one thing before you say your two finalists, right?
Our
I'm not
predictions.
disappointed in the draw. All right, the bottom half is a bit like Sinner, Safin, and Rublev, Djokovic. I'm like, oh, okay, right, okay. But see the top half. See, no matter who goes through, the Berrettini, Alcaraz,
Spicy.
Dimitrov, Rune. See whoever goes through that top half, whether it's Eubanks, Medvedev, or the four that are currently playing. I'm buzzing with any of them in the
Yeah,
final. Like,
sure.
I'm like, okay, that's good, because we've had tournaments before. Like, see, I know this is harsh to say, but like, I can't stand Casper Ruud playing tennis. Like, he seems like an okay guy, but I just can't. Like, see, when I see him getting through or like Hashanov and stuff, and I'm just like, oh my god, if they get to the final, it's just boring. See, any of them get to the
It's a
final,
story.
I'm like,
It's a
yeah,
story.
okay, let's have this then.
Any of them get to final, it's a story.
Yeah, and they're all decent. Like, I mean, I hope it's Eubanks and I hope he wins it.
yeah, he is.
But
He is the story for
mate,
Wimbledon
that
this
is
year.
that is going to be incredible when he beats Medvedev, beats Alcaraz, and beats Djokovic, and now you're just like, what?
They're
the
all any of the ones 6 left in the top half are
Okay,
a story.
predict it then. Predict your final.
Our predictions haven't gone well again.
No,
have they?
I'm going to predict Djokovic.
We'll put that up,
So
we'll put that up
fails.
tomorrow. We'll put that up tomorrow. But
No, give me it though. What do you think?
You take Djokovic, yeah.
before
was obvious one.
I was coming in today before this match has started. I had in my head it was going to be a Berrettini Djokovic final.
Okay, he's 2-6-1 down
I know.
at the moment.
So,
I still think it'll be Alcaraz Djokovic.
I think
it'll be amazing.
It's got to be though.
It will be good.
It'll be
But
theatre.
But
Djokovic will
give
do
me,
him.
give me Alcaraz, Sinner. Just give me. I just think it's electric to watch.
Alcaraz and I
That's
would.
like the best matchup on tour at the moment.
Yeah.
Easily.
We'll do a wee this or that later on.
Okay.
And I've got one for you.
Right, moving on quickly.
We need to- we need to-
That game,
we need
that's
to-
a
We
lot.
do need to move on because we're probably about 55
I
minutes
know.
into the
Well, let's
podcast.
make it a
then.
long one then. Let's talk about the women's draw because, and I don't know where to start, but we'll start
Can
with.
I start?
Yeah.
Katie Boulter, well done.
Yeah, well done.
That's what I was going to say. Well done. Like, actually, great effort. You lost to probably the best grass court player on the women's side. Fair play. Like, it's a
10%.
big stage. The standard is probably
Also,
too
she
high a
was
jump.
Creaming the ball as well.
Yeah, and she was playing really well. But honestly, fair play.
Well,
Like,
then,
good
I'll,
on you.
I'll say congratulations to Andreeva then.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a wee run she had.
She gets shafted
What a
today.
lovely
but-
girl, man.
I mean, that was poor from the umpire.
Yeah.
So poor. That
What
was,
happened? Tell us.
So
She
she,
slipped.
yeah,
and
So bad,
It
mate.
kind of looked, she had a big look, right? But it could have.
she rolled her ankle.
She rolled her ankle.
and like she was going down the racket, so she just kind of like she like flicked it up and like threw it on the ground, and she gave her a point penalty for it. But I wait to see it. It's mental, right? It's pathetic. But she had a great run, and she is a star in the making.
yeah.
Like,
Flattened with
when
Coco
she
Gauff.
when she
This was
grows up and gets a bit bigger, she's doing
I
everything.
actually think she has potential more star power than Coco Gauff.
Oh, easily.
Oh yeah,
Easily.
this kid's amazing.
She
It's like a second tournament, isn't it?
She played French. And
she
then
got-
I think it's like maybe a
Then,
fourth tournament. I think it is.
and then like declared a love for Andy Murray. And,
Yeah. Good on her.
yeah.
So, but with her, we were talking about Katie Bolter. She lost to Rabakina. We now have a quarterfinal of a Rabakina v Jabeur rematch.
Tell you what,
Jabeur looked
she's
class today.
flames just now. By the way,
Yeah.
Rabakina, after a dodgy first round, has looked superb since
Yep.
then. Fireworks. I genuinely think that match is going to be everything that you want.
oh, I
More
think it's gonna be really good. Like,
I think it'll be good, but I still think Rebecca will win.
man,
Not-
she's
not-
maybe-
not comfortably, but I still think she'll win.
Kvitova today, didn't she?
Bagel, Kvitova was bad. Oh, that's what I'll say. Kvitova was
Yeah,
bad
but
today.
still, like,
Bagel and
bageling
Kvitova is...
not bad, man.
That's mad. That.
I think
good draw.
I think from Jabeur's point of view, that is a statement victory, man.
Yeah.
No
yeah.
wonder she must be in her head. Like I can bloody win this. I need to get my arse in gear.
And then on the other side of that draw, we've got Sabalenka v Madison Keys, which, by the way,
Madison
who
Keys has had a
predicted that?
great.
Did you predict that? Oh, well played, big man.
I think I did. I definitely picked Madison Keys because I thought I watched a bit of Eastbourne, and Madison Keys was fucking electric at Eastbourne. Was just spanking everybody, and then Sabalenka, man, I've wrote my notes here. Sabalenka has annoyed me.
I don't really like her that much.
She's just done my head in just the whole tournament. She's been moaning and grumping and I don't even know anyone. I don't know how many words I've
Bumping
got.
and grinding and
She's just been a pain because
Right on me.
she's honestly just made it so much more difficult for herself than she has to be.
yeah.
But at the same time,
She's still
in
young
the
though, isn't she?
quarterfinals-
She's only like 23 or something.
But is she? Do you think Keys could beat her?
Nah. I just think the women's
Depends how
tournament,
she serves.
the
I think
women's
she could, yeah.
tournament is very, very, very competitive, and I think Ons Jabeur's in the mix for it. Like she could win it. I think Swiatek will be in the final. I think she beats Svitolina. I think the match would have been better if it was Azarenka because I predicted her and Swiatek to be in the fun quarters.
Crowd are fucking
Pegula,
idiots. booing
Vondrousova.
Azarenka.
Not really think they'll do anything. I actually think Pegula will lose and then Vondrousova will lose to Swiatek.
Yeah, I think Swiatek will
Pegula.
get
I think
through that.
Pegula is doing the Medvedev role
She,
on
no,
the
but
male
she,
side.
but she does it. She's like now she's been in like a quarter final of literally every
Everything.
single tournament you can be in, but she's never won it. She's never won a slam. I don't even think she's won a Masters before. So
But this could be. I just think there's got. Do you know when people say there's a bit of destiny about some people?
yeah,
They just think they're going to win it, and it was like I love to use an example. Goran Ivanisevic was going to win it, right?
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like this year. Well, thanks for yawning. My point was
Something
that
just came right over
riveting.
me.
So bad, man.
It's so riveting. I just
I
think
didn't even mean that, man.
there's one of the big three are not winning the women's this year. I think Svitolina or Jabeur, something like that. It's going to be a story on the women's side,
For the mums,
not just for the
Svitolina.
mums. I just think
did it for the mums.
On Jabeur thinks has always wanted is her main thing to win Wimbledon. She just wants it so badly.
And she probably deserves it as well. So good luck to them. Good luck to them all.
Are we not going to even talk about Svitolina now?
Well, no, I said that the crowd
I
were
thought you
idiots
just
for
said.
booing
I know.
Azarenka.
I didn't even
Like,
want to talk about it
I know,
because I
but-
just think like for us, we don't want. We just want to have a laugh.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Good point,
and I
yeah.
don't want to, none of us want to say something that ends up getting us banned. So let's just say like, crowd, have a bit of knowledge about you.
The
Yeah,
That's all I'm
only
saying.
thing
Have a
I
bit
will
of freaking
say
knowledge.
is I do agree that they should just say like
Should be an announcement before it. There will
Announcement.
not be a
Uh-huh.
handshake after this match.
just keep it simple.
Stop
lads.
being arseholes in the crowd.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sorry, but
We've just watched Holger win a break. Grigor Dimitrov.
There'll be a double fault there for Grieger.
Ah, it's a shame, man. Grigor's that one that has always had it. Like he should have won Wimbledon, but I mean, when you get lamped with being baby fed, you've not really got much chance to you.
no.
Oh my god! Sorry, this is an incredible rally from our side of the fence. Oh, well done, Grigor. Right, anyhow, what are we on to next?
I've got
big
a
man?
question for you,
Here we go.
and this is I've been scouring Twitter the
Is
last
it right
few
or
weeks.
wrong?
Who's the BBC report?
No, Jesus Christ, Gary, do not get us cancelled. Talking about a BBC personality though, was Richard Osmond was in the crowd the other day. Richard Osmond, who is we all know is a lovely big fan of tennis.
Yep.
And he actually suggested this, and I want to know your thoughts.
Let's go, baby.
Change tennis to a first to 4 games to win the set. Best of 7 sets. You get the same number of games, but more crucial games. Thoughts, ladies and gentlemen?
Is that not just next gen finals?
In Grand Slams, that would be you're playing 7 sets.
So best of 7.
Best of 7, but
Oh,
when it gets to 3-3, you have a tiebreak every time.
Oh yeah. Do you know what? I'll tell you one interesting thing I've been thinking recently of watching 5-setters. Obviously on the men's side. The first set, maybe first 5 games in the first set, I don't really pay attention to.
That's a slow burner.
And that's every match I've watched. I kind of tune out until it gets to the 5-4s, 6-5s, and then I'm into it. Or the last set, I'll get right into that. I think tennis does drag, and I think that would be a really interesting way to make it. But no, I don't know, man. Because then just a big server just wins everything, don't they?
No, because then I was thinking when
You only get 3 games to break instead of.
Then you
I'm
slow the
6.
courts down a little bit then.
What I was thinking in this though was when you're watching Hurkacz v Djokovic, and this is where it came. This is why I wanted to write it down. You knew that was going to a tiebreak majority of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have
into
been
those final
better to
games.
get that overdone with quicker, because I would say it was the most boring match
And
I've
then,
watched.
see, to be fair, if you got a tiebreak after tiebreak after tiebreak, that would be quite entertaining.
Yeah, it would, man. Yeah, I think it's something to look at. I reckon with the Saudis thing, I think there is a big change in tennis going to happen. That's just not any inside information. That's just me being me. I'm just having a guess. I think something in tennis is going to change. No sport stays the same forever. That's true.
Well,
Everything changes.
They had best of 5 at Masters Series not that long ago.
And that changed.
Exactly. I know.
So something else is
That's
on the
that's the
horizon.
point. Yeah.
And it could be that, man. It could be that.
I kind of want to say a wee game of this or that.
Okay. This. Wait, what was it when you did it last time? Yeah. What game of this or that? And you went, name your top 3.
So I'm going to give you 2 options. You pick the option you want. Djokovic to lose in the final, or Djokovic not to get to the final.
Djokovic not to get to the final.
Losing the final would be
Losing
so
the
cool,
final.
man. So cool.
No, I think he'll have a meltdown if he doesn't get
No,
there.
because you could then be up like, who would you have in the final?
Alcaraz Sinner.
Well, that's
That would be tasty. Let's be honest.
And but the thing is, Djokovic is not going to lose a straight sets final at Wimbledon, though. You'd basically have a 5-setter at Wimbledon.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
Alcaraz and Sinner put on a show every time they play.
And
He's only
Alcaraz,
lost in the
Djokovic,
final,
5
was straight sets.
Imagine you had Alcaraz, Djokovic 5 sets, and
That would
Alcaraz
go.
wins.
That would be done in 3 though. I don't think it would go to 5.
Imagine.
Yeah, but
Imagine-
he said
imagine you
that the choice isn't Djokovic wins. The choice is either Djokovic loses in the final or in the quarters.
So imagine he
Or semis.
loses in the final 5 sets
I
to
just think
Alcaraz.
it'd be amazing. Yeah, I'm
No,
going final.
I'm
That'd be like a
completely
pass
disagreeing
on
with
the
you.
torso.
What's your this or that?
I would like to see him lose before the final.
Okay.
Would you rather see, or this or that, Swiatek v Rybakina, or see Svitolina v Sabalenka?
Number 1, maybe.
Yep. Number 1.
Oh!
You just clicked on to why I've asked that question.
Yeah, number 2. Number 2.
Oh, tasty.
Oh,
Yes,
that was...
I actually really like Svitolina just because I really
Yeah.
like Gilman Feast.
Yeah.
So, and she's a mum. Like,
Also,
well
that'd
played,
be the
man.
fir- it'd be the
She
first-
gave birth like less than a year ago.
Yeah,
Well,
but the
9
first
months,
mum
yeah.
to come back in years
Who
to
was the
win
last one?
something.
Kleister?
I don't know. I'm
Well,
not sure if she
Azarenka's
won.
had
when
a
she
kid,
came
but I don't know
back.
if she won anything.
No, she didn't win it. Like Williams had a kid and didn't win anything.
She was
Azarenka's
actually
not won
pregnant when she won a
since.
slam, so fair play.
Okay. Would you rather have Chris Eubanks get to the final and lose,
What round does he get knocked out in?
or get knocked out tomorrow by Medvedev, but Medvedev wins the full thing?
Oh, I'd say Medvedev wins the
Well,
full thing. Like,
Medvedev
see,
was the
like,
full
see
thing.
Kyrgios
Sorry,
getting the final last year. Okay, but I don't even remember much about him in the final. He just lost the final. Like, see, it would have been amazing if he won it, but
Yeah.
like, see,
Medvedev.
getting to the final, you'd
Medvedev's in the
not
final.
remember him as quick.
Yeah,
You'd remember it more
gotta
if
be.
Medvedev won and it was Djokovic.
Yeah, Medvedev and winning it. Got to be.
Okay.
Sorry, Chris.
Would you rather
Yeah, sorry, Chris.
Ons Jabeur win it, or Sabalenka wins it in 2 straight sets, 1-1?
What? That's the weirdest. This
I
or
don't know
that.
why.
Did you make that up there?
Just made it at the top of my head. And it's
Can I just pick neither?
Okay.
I've got one for you.
Yeah. Fire
Would
them
you rather play on a court made of marshmallow, right, or a court made with crushed up digestives?
A
Let me do my working.
Hold on. What's the ball?
tennis ball, mate.
Carry the four.
If the court is a marshmallow, is
Bouncy.
tennis ball a tennis ball?
Yeah, but
It's
but
one
it bounces on both surfaces, so it's been modified to bounce on both surfaces.
For me, I've got my answer. Biscuits.
Okay, go for it. Bad bounces.
No,
But
it's just not clay.
that's
It's not clay court,
good.
isn't it?
No.
That's good.
A little blaze.
It would be marshmallows would be smooth in my head, bounce at all the same height, lovely. I like chaos in my matches. I want a biscuit to hit someone up the eye and the ball going flying.
Okay, fair.
I'm taking marshmallows.
Do you have another this or that?
Just make me hungry.
Oh, okay. Would you rather?
Marshmallow, if you bend down to pit the ball, take a wee bit.
Right, I'll give you
Marshmallow,
one
'cause
last
I
one.
could lie down,
One
but-
last one, right?
Be comfortable.
Would you rather Federer come out retirement
Yep.
for
Yep.
Wimbledon next year and go on a get to the quarterfinals, or Djokovic not win Wimbledon this year?
Djokovic's not winning.
No, Federer come out of retirement.
No, I'm losing the quarters. Fuck that, man.
You'd have
I just-
like a week and a half of Federer playing tennis.
I just-
no, I don't care.
I'm
man.
just gauging-
Djokovic's not winning it.
I just want to gauge how anti-Djokovic
Yeah,
are we right
because
now.
that's really,
That's
really
where we're
negative,
at.
man.
That's where
I'm
we're
a
at.
positivity here. Like you see Federer play again.
I want a change, man. I don't care. I just want someone new to win a slam at Wimbledon. I've seen 4 people pretty much my whole life win Wimbledon.
That's true. Yeah.
Give
Do you
me
know-
someone new, man.
Kids, tell you something though. See, a few weeks ago, I said, Yannick Sinner, sharp or put up, do something.
Well, he's got to
This
try
is, this is it. This is his moment.
You could. He's
Okay.
with Dan Cahill, isn't he?
And this is why I'm going to predict that Yannick Sinner wins Wimbledon.
Wow.
Oh.
I want to predict that Chris
Harry
Eubanks wins on points. And at that, we call it a day.
I mean, does anyone have anything else to discuss?
Nah, we're all good. Let's go, boys.
We'll be back
We'll
next
see
week
you,
to
yeah,
discuss
Monday.
the
Maybe a
finals.
hungover pod again. Oh, it's a GD pod. Sorry, guys. Grilling District Tournament. Don't know if the pod will be on, but it will be. We'll do our best.
We'll
We'll do our best.
do it drunk or hungover.
I mean, me and Callum
We
will be
could,
able to
just
do
do, we could just do a live pod next Sunday night.
After, yeah, okay.
After the
there we
final.
go. Sorted. Right, lads. See you
live
later. Nice to hear from you,
Bye.
and see you soon. Bye bye.
Bye.
Do the thing.
I'm not doing that again, man.
I've got a voice of an angel.
Thanks for coming.